All right. The next exercise is increasing our range of motion even more. We've done cones going from 45 degrees. We've done cones going 50 degrees. Now we're going to take the cone a little bit to the back, and we're going to allow the back to rotate as much as we can. Now, as you can see, I'm seated on the edge of a stool, basically, right? Hello, Tintin. I'm sitting on the edge of a stool, right? And so I can, if I want to, slide my tushy a little bit forward and even open my legs a little bit to give a little bit more range of motion in my hip, which is okay. Now, we can also do that exercise by restricting this movement, but for now, all I want is a greater range of motion, so I'm not going to restrict myself. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our hand up to the shoulder. We're going to start front, we're going to go side, and we're going to go as back as we can and down. And we're going to front, side, and let the head go to the back. Look, follow the motion of your elbow. Let the look follow the motion of your elbow. And front, and two, as far as you can, and four. Now don't strain anything. We are very slowly working on circulating our blood, so we don't want to strain. Other side, shoulder, hand to shoulder, and we go front, side, back, and down. Front, side, back, and down. Front, side, back, and down. Front, side, back, and down, and front, side, back. The natural progression is an entire arm going around, and entire arm front, all the way top to the back. And if you notice, I'm not going fast. I'm going slow on purpose because I'm trying to get my body used to a much larger range of motion. Later on, if I want, I can try to go like a windmill where the wind is blowing at 50 miles an hour. At the moment, that would be counterproductive because I'm just warming up my body. Left hand, one, and circle. Now, you can increase your range of motion and make it more pleasurable if you inhale when you go up and exhale on the way down. Inhale. So the rhythm of this movement is basically determined by the rhythm of your own breath. Okay, we're going to reverse the order. So we're going back, and top, front. We're going to go back, up, and front. Twice more. Inhale, exhale, inhale.
Excellent.
And exhale. And left hand, inhale, and exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Now, what we can do now is increase the range of motion even more. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go from the back. Well, first I need to show you the back position. So far, our back was essentially straight, or as straight as we could, right? Now we're going to basically curve the back. What do I do, or what do I imagine to make that happen? I imagine that there is a string up here and a string there, and I'm trying to curve them and bring them together. Now don't press it. Let's just try this a few times. So sit as straight as you can. Your legs should be spread out at a comfortable position. You can take your arms and just help yourself by feeling as if you're hugging a huge bowl. And then you straighten. And then you exhale. And then you straighten. Now, this has nothing to do with the shoulder well, it has always something in. Whenever you move, everything is involved, right? But the reason that I'm incorporating the back now is because movements start not just from the extremities, but also from the base of the joints. And so if you are practicing, if you're allowing your shoulders to widen and open, widen, and open. I'm going to show you with my back. My ribs and my scapulas are widening and opening, widening and opening. You are essentially increasing your circulation, and you're giving your shoulder an opportunity to move. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Let me stay here. We're gonna take our hands up. Actually, let's start with one hand. We'll start it easier. So one hand up, and we're going to curve and send the hand back. Complete the circle. Bring it up and exhale, curve and straighten. Keep the circle going all the way down and bring it up. And again, curve, exhale, inhale, and finish the circle. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, and finish the circle. I'm going to turn to the other side so you can see what it looks like on the left hand. So we're taking it up, and we go curve. Bring it up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and curve. Bring it up. Inhale and circle your hand. And inhale and curve. Bring it up. Inhale and circle one last time. Inhale and curve. And inhale and circle. Now, we're going to increase the difficulty or just involve more of the body. We're going to do the same thing with both arms simultaneously. So we're going to have inhale, exhale, curve the body, bring it up. Now, take one arm down and the second arm down. Exhale, inhale. One more time, curve. Bring it up, inhale. Right arm down, circle. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale and circle. Inhale, bring them up and curve. Bring them up, inhale. Circle the right arm. Exhale, circle the left arm. Inhale and exhale and rest. All right, we're going to bring both hands here and we're going to lace our fingers and we're just going to go right and left and right and left and right. I'm going to allow my head to go a little bit from side to side, but not too much because I don't want to get dizzy. So I'm not going to do this, which is like slapping the head from side to side. There's no need. I'm just going to gaze a little bit to follow the motion. Now, this actually hurts me, so I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to go down a little bit and down and down and down. Now, what's happening here, right? You can just do it and get not much for your buck, although this session is free. But you can, in fact, if you're going to the left, pull with your left hand and you will feel the right hand stretching a little bit along here, which is a shoulder stretch. You can do the same thing on the right side. 1 and 2. So you can go. Now, we're going to make it more interesting. We're going to go figure eight. Figure eight. The figure eight going to the back a little, to the back a little. I'm going to do more than 4 because I feel that my back is very stiff and I want to give it the opportunity to warm up. So I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and another 4 and 6 and 7. And here's a slight variation. If you notice, I'm shifting my weight from the right hip to the left hip. I don't have to do it. But when I do, it gives me a little bit more range of motion, and boy, do I feel it in my lower back. And this is actually really good because you don't want your shoulders to feel disconnected from your lower back. You want your lower back, middle back, shoulder, upper torso, all feel connected. So giving the body the opportunity to stream with the movement from the fingers, through the arm, through your scapula, through the middle back, through the lower back, is actually a good thing. All right? Okay, here we go. Now, I can also go figure eight. So I'm basically doing this, right? To the right and to the left. I'm floating in air to the right and to the left. If I wanted to increase my range of motion, which I like to do, I'm just going to spread my legs out a little bit, like this, like this. Now, if you see what's happening here, the shoulder is moving. It's not as isolated as before, but it's a good opportunity for the shoulder to feel that it's connected with the rest of the body, which is something that we want, right? We don't want the shoulder to only be able to work independently, right? Which is why we started with isolations of the shoulder, and now we're working more towards incorporating the shoulder in just a smooth movement. Now, the reason that I'm not doing a whole lot of these exercises right now is because right now we're not working on strength. Right now we're working on flow, right? We want the muscles to be able not just to be strong, but we want them to be able to support movement without pain, right? So if you notice, as I'm talking, I just keep doing it. I have no idea, I lost count, I have no idea how many times I've done it, but it feels really good on my body. Now, I can also now work on a little bit of stretches. So here are some common stretches that I'm sure you know. You put your left arm in front, you take your right hand, you wrap around your left arm and you pull to the right. You pull to the right. And you pull as much as you can. If this is your maximum, you just stay there. Now, the trick with stretching is that you want to inhale and exhale in that position for about 25 seconds. So let's do it. So inhale and exhale. So that's about 25 seconds. It's about 5 inhales and exhale. And let it go. And other hand, straight, wrap around and pull to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One time that I did it, suddenly I had no sensation in my fingers, and what I needed to do for that is this. Just move it, bring the blood over there. Okay. Now, there's some other exercises I didn't show you that I do want to take the opportunity to show you. So look, I'm taking just with an elbow, I'm stretching it in front of me and down, straight front of me. So I actually have to move to my torso a little bit, which is good. You do want to stretch your torso, okay, as you're doing those exercises. So it's up and it's down to the center, right? So there was a torque here. You torque, you lift, you torque, you down. Torque, lift, torque down. Torque, lift, torque down, torque, lift, torque down. Other hand, torque, lift, torque down. And the reason that I'm holding my elbow is because I just want to make sure that my elbow is going basically like on a track. It helps me track it. Could I do it without? Sure I could, right? I could. You could do it. Why not, right? But you could also, it also just makes me feel more centered, honestly. And it helps my other shoulder gets engaged. All right, okay. Now from here, we could do up and torque in front. And because you're torquing your torso, you will feel a stretch in your shoulder. Bring it down. Open, so front. Open and down. Torque, front. Open and down. Torque. Now, you want to increase the range of motion. Don't just go front. Cross your body. Cross it. Go up and cross your body. Open it. Down. So remember those small cones that we did at the beginning? Just 45 degrees and now 90 degrees. Now we're really increasing it to 135 degrees. And the reason we want to do it is because it will both develop the stretch and strength in your shoulder muscles to operate, right? Now, to make it even larger, stretch your arm and bend, lift the elbow, stretch, and circle the arm. Look how we started so small, and now we have a really wide range of motion, which is, and if you do it, if you do it in a way that is committed to your own body, you will feel your back warming up. You will feel your shoulder warming up. If you feel pain, do a little less. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this on the other side. So we went here, right? We went up and open. Then we went a few times. I'm going to do 2 more times this way. And then we said that we are going to go diagonal, up higher and diagonal, up higher and diagonal, up higher and diagonal, up higher. Now we're going to stretch the arm, stretch it and reach. Diagonal, stretch the arm out and make a big circle. All right, diagonal and stretch and reach and diagonal and stretch and reach. All right. I want to show you a few strengthening exercises. So that has to do with shoulders, okay? Shoulders, when we say shoulder, we also mean chest muscles. It's not just the shoulder joint, okay? But it's all the muscles that connect to your shoulder joint. So here's the first one. You keep your elbows up. You hold your hand, you grab the stretchy rubber band. You keep your hands fairly close together and you just pull out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough for now. Now we're going to do the same thing but with shoulders, with elbows together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you do it correctly, you are going to feel it all the way up here. Okay? We're going to stretch one hand. We're going to bend the left hand. And we're going to bring the left hand to me. So pull it into you. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Switch. Straight left hand. Bend your right hand. Hold the rubber band and pull in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now, we're going to maybe sit comfortably. We're going to hold the rubber band the same way. Palms slightly apart. We're going to take the hands down. We're going to try to pull the hands apart from each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to repeat that. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. All right. We're going to now hold the rubber band in one edge and with the left hand. With the right hand, hold about halfway through. And what's left hand is going to simply pull the right hand over. Keep your elbow bent, not straight. So it's just that. And you should feel a stretch all along your back. So we stretch and we inhale and exhale. We said 25 seconds. Inhale and exhale. As you do that, make sure that you're pulling your ab muscles up. Don't let your back crunch down, collapse. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale and exhale. Relax, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bend your left hand, stretch your right hand, bring your hand. Now, if you can only bring your hand here, this is where you're going to do that stretch. If you can bring your hand up here, you're going to do the stretch at your highest level. It could be maybe behind your ear. If this is where you can bring your hand, this is where you're going to do your stretch. Make sure that the elbow, make sure that the elbow is always bent. Okay? So pull, 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 pull. You can pull it this way. You can pull it this way. You can pull it this way. And the most important thing is to try to hold it for 25 seconds, which is about 5 inhale and exhale rounds, right? Okay, here's another good stretch exercise. You put your hands as far as you can, and you're going to lean forward. You're going to try to bring your chest and your neck, whole face, basically in front of your hands. So you can do this with your elbows bent or stretched. Okay, you can start at any position. Bring the arms up and bring yourself into it. Bring yourself into it. And just lean and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I hope you're feeling good so far. I hope you haven't deserted me. Inhale. Exhale. Tintin here is on the floor and he's taking a nice, lovely nap. Okay. Here's another stretch, an excellent stretch. It's a torque stretch. You hold your hands again apart and you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to torque your body. So let's just do the torque. Here's the torque, and 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 here it is, and here it is. Now, maybe all you can do today is just up to here. Keep doing it. You will see that with time, that flexibility is going to increase. Maybe it's not going to be here today, but it will increase. I know this from personal experience of body that has shrunk in the past 3 decades, ever since I was a dancer, and now I'm trying to get my flexibility back. And the truth of the matter is, on days that I exercise, I have far, far less pain than on days that I don't. Days that I don't exercise, I pain with massive amounts of pain. And it's basically shrinkage pain. All right, so now I'm going to torque over. And I'm pulling my right hand over down. And my left arm is stretching front as much as I can. This is actually really tough. So I'm torquing, I'm bending over. Now I'm pushing left arm down. Right arm is going to go overhead and stretch it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. And we inhale, we exhale, we inhale, we exhale, and relax. And shake, 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 shake. There are lots of other exercises, but I think we're getting a little, this is getting a little long, so I'm going to just give you the last exercise that has to do with weights, okay? And instead, I like to do weights along with a stretch. And the reason is, the body normally needs to carry some stuff, and it's never just the hand or just the elbow, it's always the entire body. So what I try to do is incorporate the movement into the strengthening exercise. So this is what we're going to do. I think we had it before. We can hold each of those cans in a hand, but we're really going to go one hand at a time. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and bring it down, and then bring it up and bring it down and bring it up and bring it down and bring it up. And so if you were to do it on a wall, you're basically wiping the wall, okay? You're trying not to hinge forward to the degree that you're able. If you're not able, then you're going to go all the way up and you're going to go all the way down. You're going to go all the way up. Bend the hand at the very top, straight, and keep it straight. Bend the hand up at the very top, bend it, and straighten it, and bring it down. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to go over, bend, straight, and down. Up, over, and bend, straight, and down. We're going to do two more. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, down, inhale, exhale, inhale, down. We can then do, bring it up and down. Bring it up in front of you, bend the elbow and down. Bring it up and elbow, bend the elbow and down. Now, if you notice, I don't just keep my body erect, I'm actually bringing my body forward and I'm giving my shoulder forward. So I'm increasing the motion from the entire torso, up and down. I'm going down, down, front, up, bend it, bring it down, and I'm going down. I'm curving my body, curve, lift, bend your elbow, bring it down, and take it down, bring it up, all the way, bend your elbow. You might need to move your head a little bit because you don't want your head to be right here, right, in the way. Bring the elbow down, and now the other thing I do to support myself, look at my feet. I'm actually changing the position of my feet so I can put my weight on it, right? So this is why I can go all the way up and down. And I'm switching my feet. Down, up, bend, and switch. Down, up, bend, switch. Feet down, up, bend, switch. We can do the same thing to the side. We can lean to the right and then lean to the left. So we go lift it and then now lean to the left. Oh, now I could go down, sure, why not? We would feel a stretch and then roll up. Okay, that was new. So let's try. I'm reaching. Now I'm leaning over. Now I'm finishing the circle by curving my body to the front, giving my back an opportunity to stretch for a second, and then I roll back vertebra after vertebra. Okay, let's try it one more time. So we lean to the right. Oh, okay, and we stretch over. Support yourself with your left leg. Let the arm go down. Bring the legs in and curve the back and stay there for a second. Inhale. And exhale, inhale, and exhale, and roll the back slowly, vertebra after vertebra. So we go one last time. We lean to the left, we scoop up, we lean to the right, let the hand go down, whoa, stay down for a second, stay down, inhale, exhale, curve your back, curve, 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 and roll back. So Elena, this was just a quick example of some things that you can do with your shoulder. If you love this, I'm happy to do another session with different types of exercises. You should also know that originally I was thinking of using some music, and then I decided against it because I figured the music is just going to be distracting in the background. But if you're anything like me and you love the rhythm to actually move to, then put any music that you like. They're all available for free on YouTube. Just say dance music or music of the 70s, or you can search for music, 80s music or 90s music or 70 music or 40 music or 50 music, and you could just have fun with exercising your body. So can't wait to hear how it went, and let me know. And good luck. Can't wait to see you at the end of March. Bye.
Shalom Elena.
Hi. Peace out. How are are you guys? This was fun. Maybe this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put, not yet. I'm gonna put videos on YouTube. I swear to God. Why not?